A Good Heart is Hard to Find. Written by Trisha Ashley and read by Eva Haddon.
Prologue. Resurrection. If Mary Shelley hadn't been able to let her own dark demons out, we wouldn't today have her classic novel, Frankenstein. Now, Cass Leigh's demons are on the loose in her debut novel, Twisted Sister, and darker than most. Genuinely original, sincerely terrifying. Charlie Rymer, Skint Old Northern Woman magazine. It was in spring, when living things were pushing green fingers up through the earth like a resurrection, and dead things were doing much the same in Chapter 16 of Lover Come Back to Me. The three catastrophic things happened in quick succession. Mac's wife died, my sister Jane came to stay, and the vicar sold me as a slave. You don't think any of these night moth harbingers of chaos sound that bad? Or maybe you're right. And perhaps it really shouldn't have surprised me that Max's wife Rosemary came back to haunt the ghoul who'd waited to step into her shoes for over 20 years. Then there was my sweet twin sister, the three horsewomen of the apocalypse in one person. While dear Jane's presence is always as welcome to me as a wart, she doesn't usually stay. This time, she brought luggage. Even the vicar's annual charity slave auction took a turn for the worse, when Dante Chase, who is far scarier than anything I've ever written into a novel, paid so much for my services I feared, or should that be hoped, that he expected more than a fortune reading and a little light dusting. But I suppose things really first started to unravel long before that, when Max left for a sabbatical year at a Californian university, taking Rosemary with him. Chapter 1. Oh, Hell Again. Twisted Sister, Cass Leigh's debut novel, takes elements of both traditional Gothic horror and the fairy tale and weaves them into something altogether darker and nastier. While the horror genre is not generally noted for restraint, Cass Leigh drives her narrative along with the brakes of good taste permanently in the off position. Fiction today. By December, Max's luxurious trappings littering my cottage had ceased to be poignant and tear-provoking mementos of our love, and more a reminder that I'd been discarded for the duration too. An abandoned woman. He'd left traces of his presence everywhere, like he'd been marking out territory. Yet when it came to packing his possessions up, they made a pathetically small heap of boxes, or rather Fortnum and Mason hampers, Max having profligate tastes in food and wine. When I came down from stashing them away in the attic, the answering machine was frantically winking at me. 3 messages, 3 messages, 3 messages. Play it cool, I advised. You know you're the best offer I've had all year. And no, loneliness has not reduced me to the depths of talking to inanimate objects, because I've always done it, particularly with my worn but still handsome black leather Italian handbag, Guido. When I pressed play messages, Pa's voice boomed with unchristian fervour. "You'll burn in hell, girl." Then he added on a rising note, "Spawn of Satan, seed of Beelzebub." "And the season's greetings to you too," I said, deleting him right at the start of what was clearly destined to be one of his longer, brandy-sodden rants. Pa's phoned me at least once a month with the same message since I became Max's mistress, so hell hath rather lost its sting over the years. As you may have guessed, Pa, who converted to the charismatic Church of God as a young man on a trip to the USA, has had quite a strong influence on my life. Some of it good, some bad. Or maybe it was all bad, and I've turned it into good. Think about the way he frequently locked me in the cupboard under the stairs in order to force the devil out of me. And had he never tried to take it out of me, I might never have known it was in there in the first place, although his habit of addressing me as seed of Satan and such like from my infancy onwards should have given me a pointer. You know, I never realized he was crackers until I was sent away to boarding.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?